Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn about the test plan and test case. So, what is the test plan? When you are testing an application, you need a test plan to define how you are going to test that application. What will be your strategy? Usually, a test plan has three elements. First is test coverage, which states what requirements will be verified during what stage of product lifecycle. Second is test methods, which says how test coverage will be implemented. The third is test responsibilities, which states who will perform the test methods and at each stage of product lifecycle. Once the test plan has been determined, the test analyst or quality assurance analyst can develop test cases. So, what is the test case? A test case is a set of conditions or variables under which a quality assurance analyst or a test analyst will determine whether an application is working correctly or not. The test case is a document normally prepared by the tester with a sequence of steps to test the behavior of a feature or the functionality of the application. Test case document consists of test case ID, test case name, conditions, environment, expected results, and other attributes. The test case can be broadly classified as user interface test cases, positive test cases, and negative test cases. As a quality assurance analyst or test analyst, it's very important you have clear ideas about these terms. To get in-depth knowledge of preparing test plan and how to write good test cases, you can attend some theoretical course on software testing. We're also going to release theoretical courses on software testing in future. Now let me show you two functionalities that we're going to test in later tutorials. So you will have a clear understanding what is a test case and a test plan is. So let me open that Mercury Tour application. So in the later tutorial, I'll show you how we can write test cases. So here I'm going to show you two functionalities that we're going to test in later tutorial. So the first one I want to test in this application, you can see there is a sign on and registered. There are two options available here. So the register, if you click this, you can see you can register a new user from here. So our first test case will be we want to test like we can create a new user into the system. So that will be the first test. So let's do it. So we're going to only provide those information that is mandatory, which is here in colored in red. So here we have just given the name as a username as a test user and provides password. Same password and then click submit. Now you can see you're getting a confirmation message. So thank you for registering. Now you may sign in using the username and password you have just entered, and your username is test user. So if you doing this test, so this test should be passed because it looks like it's successfully created this account for this user, and you can already can see this user is already logged in, and because there's a sign off option you can see from here, so that means the user is already logged in. So now we want to log off. So next text will be we want to log into the system with the existing user account. So we just create a test user, provide the password, then you click submit. Now you can see the problem in this application, because we already created that account and we supposed to should be logged in, and so there is some problem with this application. We can't log in with that account we just created. So we will write another test case that will test we can log in successfully with a existing user account, and that test should be failed because we can't log in with this uh, the test account we just created. So in next tutorial you will see we'll create these two test cases, and then we'll execute those test cases in later tutorials. And that's it for this tutorial, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.